Hello, gentle viewers. This is Abendian, welcoming you to Tiny Epic Zombies, designed by Gamelin Games and developed by Scott Holmes. I think I have that right. Scott Holmes the developer. No, Scott Holmes is the designer. Sorry, my apologies. Published by Gamelin Games. And this is a game in which a group of survivors either cooperate or compete with each other to survive a zombie-infested shopping mall. You may be wondering, Avi, why aren't I showing you the rest of the board? There's a very small error with this mod. It's not really an error, so to speak. It's more of a scripting problem. The second thing that you were supposed to do during one of the first things you do in setup is you pick your player characters. You're supposed to do that before you see the objectives. That's really important, because otherwise you're going to know that certain players are more or less valuable. So that is definitely a reason why I'm zoomed in on this, and then I'll explain how the rest of the game works. But I can at least tell you what you do on a turn. So every single turn, each character is going to move 3 spaces. After moving, you can kill a zombie, and if the store is empty, you can use the room's ability or collect certain items that may be in there. Then you reveal your search card, which means that more zombies show up, and then your turn is done. Pretty simple. So we get to pick 2 of these characters, and I do want to note, we'll get to this when I show you the rest of the board here. The scripting for this does not script solo correctly, which is what we're playing today. Because solo should give you 2 characters. Here, solo only gives you 1 character. I'm not saying you can't play the game that way, but I'm saying you'd have a very difficult time, I think. I don't think the game is winnable at 1 versus zombie AI, but maybe I'm wrong. And if you've tried it, let me know in the comments, and let me know what your experience was like. So, here are our choices. We have the mechanic. If we ever repair the barricade in the central courtyard, instead of getting 2 upgrades, we get 3, and we get a free bullet. That's pretty good. We have the scientist. Whenever another player kills 3 or more zombies in a single turn, gain a bullet. This is one that would be worthless if you only had 1 player, because that's another player, i.e. not you. Do we have good synergy? Do we have someone who's really good at killing zombies here? That's quite nice, actually. I think this is a little bit more valuable as a player card if you have 3 or 4 players rather than just 2. Well, 1, but 2 characters. Because unless the other player does nothing but focus on killing zombies, you're not going to get that much ammo out of it. So I think we're going to reject the scientist. We'll also have the burglar. When searching a store, you can also take a face-up search card from an adjacent store without zombies. That is quite potent. I've actually never had the burglar in a game of this before. Ooh, that is... That is quite spicy. I've got to say. Getting 2 search cards is huge. That just makes us that much better. Gosh, can I like the mechanic, but this is great. Yeah, give me the burglar, please. And then here's these choices here. So overrun happens when you place a zombie in a room that a player is standing in. We actually get a chance of killing a zombie during an overrun, which makes her kind of tanky. That's pretty nice. The janitor is basically a way to farm bullets, which is definitely helpful. I am a fan of the janitor. Or the photographer. If we end our turn in a store with 2 zombies remaining, immediately gain 2 bullets. That's not as good as it sounds. I'm going to tell you why. If we end our turn in a store with 2 zombies, there's a really good chance it's going to get overrun if we draw that particular store. So it's basically you're trading a wound for 2 bullets. That's how you have to look at that one. And that's not a bad trade off necessarily, but it's certainly not ideal. And there's going to be very few times where you'd actually want to end your turn in a store with 2 zombies deliberately. Certainly not by choice. Although, I need to check wording in the manual here. Bear with me just a moment. Okay. Okay. That's what I was checking on. When does the turn end? The turn ends after you reveal the search card, which brings in more zombies. So this is... But it's got to be exactly 2 zombies remaining. I don't think I can take her. I don't think it makes sense. So then the question becomes, do we take the trucker or do we take the janitor? The janitor is really good at farming ammo. Really good at it. Which they can then shoot to cause more damage. The trucker is helpful because it means there's a chance that we not only don't take a wound, but we actually get to kill the zombie that got placed. I just think the janitor is more versatile, though. We've only got 2-player characters. We need to be very judicious. So judicious we shall be. We shall choose the janitor. And now we can look at the rest of the board and do the last couple of setup slots. So the board is composed, as you can see, of 9 cards. It's the same 9 cards every game, but they're all double-sided, including the courtyard, which I need to flip first of all. Boop. And we'll lock that down. It's got to be on the cooperative side. These represent the stores in the shopping mall. And over the course of the game, you travel from store to store, killing zombies and acquiring specific benefits depending on which store you're in. We are trying to basically last long enough to accomplish our 3 objectives, which are up at the top and which we'll talk about here in just a moment. So, the first thing to realize is how you can lose the game. I think the most important thing to start with when playing a game is how you win and how you lose. And we're going to start with losing. You lose in one of 2 scenarios. Number 1. As you can see here, we have 2 survivor meeples in the courtyard. The game is adjustable difficulty. You can add up to 3, or you can start the game with no survivors if you're feeling especially spicy that day. Golly, that would be super hard. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I'd ever want to play with that, yeah. Yeah. I definitely don't like that. But you can play up to 3. We're going to go with the base mode of 2. And so this basically counts as having 3 lives in the game. Survivors die when a player dies, or when the zombies break through the barricade when it's at 0. When a zombie dies, or when a player dies rather, you remove the survivor token and then they get a new player card. Because the other one turns into a zombie. Although, for purposes of the AI, that won't actually matter to us. Because in the AI game, you don't use some of the features of the game. So that's that. That is one way you can lose the game. Once the second survivor is dead, in this game in particular, there will be like an invisible survivor. Which basically means you've reached the maximum people you can afford to lose. You'll lose 1 more. You're done. Okie doke. That is way 1 to lose the game. The other way to lose the game is this fellow right here, the search deck. As you play through the game, you're going to cycle through those cards. When this deck is empty, and each player character gets one additional turn, the game also ends. And we lose. And that's represent the zombies just overrunning the mall, where there's no way that we can escape. There's a couple bits of setup that, unfortunately, the script doesn't do, which includes placing the crates and setting up the objectives. But we'll get to that in a moment. We get the police car in this game. Oh, that's going to go over. Oh, no, it is the motorcycle again. Man. Like, the first couple games I played of this, which I screwed up and did for testing purposes. Why are you not deleting? There we go. I spent so much bloody time with that. It was driving me crazy that I would keep getting the police car, and now I'm only getting the motorcycle, which is whatever. Okie dokie. So let's look at our objectives. Damn it. I hate that objective. Oh well. So, first, we need to fix the helicopter. So we get this part token, and we're going to place it in the number 1 part space. That's 4. Here is 1. So basically, this is fairly simple. We collect the different parts, and we take them back to the courtyard. Once we get all 4, we've accomplished this objective. That's easy enough. Ooh, we have this one. The very first time I played this game with my wife, I got this objective. It's very interesting. Yeah, this is gnarly. Oh, man. So, basically what happens, we have to capture 5 zombies. And we keep rolling until we either die because we're trying to capture the zombie, or until we're successful. Oh my goodness, that's brutal. Like, if our luck is bad enough, this will kill us. And the thing is that you can't choose to stop. Oh, wow. I really don't like this one. We got lucky when I played this with my wife. Because, let's look at the faces of the die, just so you understand the risk that's here. So there's the black zombie, 2 wounds, green zombie, 1 wound, black zombie. I guess that's not as bad. Only 2 of the sides actually have wounds on them. It's not quite as bad as I thought, but it's still not good. That's still taking, a 1 in 6 chance that you take at least 1 wound every time you do this. So that's kind of yikes. And I really don't love this one either, to be honest with you, but it's fine. Oh, the colors don't matter, so we're just going to flip these over. So basically what's happening is we're going to try to get the army in here to help us wipe out some zombies. So you're going to go here. And they always go in the corners. It basically means one of us sacrifices a turn to move the army. So 2 of these are quite tricky. One of them is just standard pick up and deliver, no biggie. The other 2 are going to be challenging, especially quarantining the infected. Oh dear. I'm going to delete these bags. These contain the competitive player tokens that are not playing competitively. We'll close to get rid of that. Alright. Last but certainly not least, each player gets 1 search card. And we don't get to look at these. This is going to affect where zombies go and what they do at the end of the turn. So, I am thinking one of the very best things we could do is try to get the helicopter fixed ASAP. So that's what we're going to do. Now, important. You can go through any wall. Just think of it like the walls have been knocked down because zombies have been wrecking stuff. So we're going to go. Francis is going to be our burglar, and our janitor is going to be Lewis here. So we're going to go 1, 2. Now you can always kill a zombie, and I'm going to shoot that one in the face. So you shoot any zombie in an adjacent area, and you spend 1 bullet. Very important. If the wounds and bullets ever meet or cross, that's how you know your character is dead. Because they basically can't defend themselves at that point. So this zombie is an ex-zombie. And then I'm going to end the turn here. And I'm going to pick this up and put it in my pocket. If I get overrun, do I lose it? No, I don't. Great. That's it. So basically my plan here is next turn he's going to grab the crate so we can start repairing the courtyard. That's always a good step to do. So his turn is done. He took his 3 moves. He did all the actions he could. Flippity dippity, we found a frequency card. However, we also need to double check and see what you do. If they're overrun in a boxing glove store, they take 2. You know, the fry cook is the creepiest player character in the game. I actually prefer the zombie version of her. There's something unnatural about her smile. I think she was a zombie the whole time. So this orange up here tells us that it's the orange room that gets extra zombies. First of all, am I in an orange room? I am not. I'm in a green room. So looking for the orange squares. It's the jewelry store. And it's... Oh, sorry. We'll go over there. And it's the toy store. No. All those cool toys the zombies are playing with. Now, if it had been the same as my store, it actually would have been 2 in each store. But it's only 1. And then this gets placed in the store that I'm in, which means I can pick this up next turn. And it's a pretty great benefit. You get 3 free bullets, but I also don't need 3 bullets. We draw a new search card, and it goes over to the janitor. Now, so he's going to be working on that next turn. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. He won't get to the courtyard in 1 turn. Let's move the army squad. I think that's the right play. Because right now there's no other reason to leave the courtyard. I can't collect any more bullets. I mean, I could go to try to capture zombies. But that's silly. I'm not going to do that. So we're going to go. Now, here's the important thing about the army squad. They automatically kill any zombie that they enter through. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and that's 2 dead zombies. The best kind of zombie. Well, I guess they were already dead because they're zombies, but you knew what I meant. Now, it's important to remember they must follow the numbered arrows, so next turn the closest they'll get is to the secret passage. Now, there is a bit of an interesting question here, and it's not explained in the rules. Normally, your search is based on where you are. So I'm thinking it would only make sense that it's based on where the army is. It's not clarified in the rules that I'm aware of. Maybe I should check though before I proclaim that. But I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not explained. Yeah, I don't know that for a fact, and I don't have any way to check right now to see if there's any errata. What I'll do is after the game, I will look it up online, and I will post anything that I learn. But it makes sense to me that the search would be based on the army because they're the one that's actually moving around and doing stuff. It doesn't really help or hurt us. It's just important to know. I don't get the bullet because I'm full, but also I didn't kill any zombies. The army did. Alright, we unlocked our first weapon, the golf club, which is going to go right over here. Now, this is the same room that I am in, so that means it's going to be 2 zombies there. And this is unlucky. So, we're also going to get 1 zombie. Now, I can't fill this room, right? It's already full. I can't add another zombie. If you're in one of the, kind of the plus stores, I call them a plus because like a giant plus sign. They actually attack the barricade. Boop. Because I can't add the zombie. That is very problematic. We definitely don't want to lose a survivor this early in the game. So that's going to have to be something we think about. And then his turn is done. Alright. What are the chances of us drawing 3 oranges in a row? I think there's 3 of each. Because there's 24 cards in the deck, and there's 8 rooms. No, but it's actually would only count as 4 rooms. Maybe there's 6 of each. Okay, so there's 8 possible rooms. If you divide by 2, that would be 4. So there would have to be, in a deck of 24, that to be 6 of each. Man, I don't like those odds. However, no. Yeah, we have to do it this way. I don't want to, but I have to. So we're going to go 1. I'm going to grab these supplies. I'm going to go ahead and... No, because this happens immediately. And I don't have a reason to grab that. And then we're going to go... 2, 3. That was weird. That's his turn. He doesn't get to kill any zombies this turn, but that's fine, I guess. I'm assuming they move using the same rules as zombies, which means they go corner store, next door clockwise, and then they get to the courtyard. I'm assuming that's it, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway. I really hope we don't... I really hope this card isn't an orange. Oh, sorry, we're on the burglar now. Right? Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Now, because I'm in the courtyard, it's only ever going to be 1 zombie. But it's in purple. So you go there. And the other purple's right next door. That's convenient-ish. And it's first aid. Now I get to put this in any store that's adjacent to the courtyard. I'm going to put it over here. Because I think anyone clearing out this store is going to be taking some wounds. So that I think is smart. And the burglar's done. Janitor. Okay. We're in really dangerous shape if we get an orange. But it would take me 2 turns to get the army there. And I really just don't think it makes much sense. To be honest with you, I just don't think it makes sense to waste another turn using the army. I think we've got to manage our risks and start killing zombies here. So Lewis is going to go. 1. He's going to shoot this adjacent zombie. That's a bullet for the janitor. 2. You're going to kill this zombie with a bullet. And I think, friends, we're going to get spooky here. We're going to try to capture this zombie. So we're going to quarantine him. No, I do not get this benefit because the store wasn't empty. But I will after he dies. So, I have to roll until I get a green. That's what we're trying to get. Black, nothing happens. Black, nothing happens. Green, success. Do note when you're normally fighting a zombie in melee, you actually just take... You just roll once. But here we keep rolling because we're captured. So we captured our first zombie. And I can arm a trap. That's pretty spicy. That's actually excellent news. So I can basically put this anywhere I think a zombie might show up, and it will basically kill that zombie. I'll tell you where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it here. Because that way, if we do draw another orange... Oh, shoot, it's going to place 2 zombies there. You still get overrun. Damn it. That's fine. I just got to hope the janitor doesn't draw an orange. Alright. Well... So we draw an event instead. And it's going to be blue, but it says place 1 additional zombie into this store, meaning the store that I'm in. That's fine. And then blues. There's going to be 1 there. And where's the other blue? It's over here. That's not the end of the turn. That's not the end of the world. I can live with that. And then this just gets discarded. I don't think there's any way to retrieve a discarded card, so I'm just going to ignore that. I would delete it otherwise, but there might be a way to do it, I just don't know of. And because I did kill the last zombie in a store, I get a bullet. So that's good. Alright, my burglary chum. 1. So, a couple things immediately happen. First, we deliver the part. And that's going to increase to here. And then I'm going to put this out on the number 2 spot. Where are you, number 2? Over here. Alright. And, even more importantly, we get rid of the building crate. Goes back there. It just teleports back because that's how this works. We repair 1, 2. And we get to draw a supply card. Oh, right. We don't have hands as the players. Good call. What did you find, my burglary chump? You found a crossbow. That's very spicy, and we're going to go ahead and immediately equip that. Really, game? I don't know why that's like that. I don't know why this table is, like, fucking transparent. But there we go. And this gives us a chance to kill things without losing ammo, which is pretty great. That was all just one move, though. And I think we're going to go 2. And we're going to put this new crossbow to work. So we roll the melee die. If we get a green, it doesn't cost me any ammo. We did not. We still don't take the wound because of how ranged attacks work. But the crossbow basically lets us possibly kill for free. That was 2 moves. And then we're going to go 3, and I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow. Come on, green. Damn it. But the store is now empty. What does this say? Bonus move. If I performed a melee attack, I didn't. I could have gained another move. I should have paid attention to that. That actually could have been really helpful. Oh well. There's a chance now that we'll be able to grab the second part next turn. That's really what I was going for. Okie dokie. My burglary chum. No, you have to without zombies, and there's definitely zombies here. Sadly. That was the burglar. It's the ninja star. Spicy. And it is the green rooms, which are going to get some zombie companions. Sorry, zombie companions makes it sound like I'm talking about zombie prostitutes. That would be a bad idea, I think. But I'm not going to judge you if that's your thing. Like Tina from Bob's Burgers. You know, there are many cartoons I've liked over the years. I don't think I've liked any from day one as much as I like Bob's Burgers. Oh, The Simpsons and Futurama are great too, but Bob's Burgers is pretty fantastic. Okie dokie. Done. Janitor. What do we do with your turn, my janitory friend? Where are you? I've lost my damn mind. Where is the janitor? How blind can you be? Apparently at least that blind. Okay, so that's the burglar. There he is. Okie dokie. Where would we like to go with him? This is actually the perfect time to try to capture the zombie. I'm going to tell you why. It's because of the first aid kit. If we do take any wounds, we get to heal. Now, there is a bit of risk, because if we don't take any wounds, then we've wasted it for nothing. But I think it's a risk worth taking. Maybe. But also maybe it's not. That's room 3. I think it's maybe time to move the army again. No, you know what? We're going to do this. And we're going to try to capture him. Nope. Yep. Ah, well. Wait. No, I don't think you have to pick up an item from the store. I think you can. Let me just make sure that the collect item step doesn't say that you have to do it. Okay, you can. It is not that you must. Very important. So then I don't have to waste it. So that's a dead zombie, and that was 1 turn. That's 2 captured. And I still get 2 moves left. I think it's time to start moving the army again. Now I am in a risk. I'm in a risky space here where I could actually get overrun. But that's only 1 wound, and we've been pretty lucky so far. I don't mind that. What I do mind is not progressing objectives. So we go clockwise. You're going to go 1. Dead. And 2. Dead. Okay. Now, I'm assuming that the search card is going to be based on where I am, not where the tank is. But maybe it is where the tank is. I just don't know. I'll be back. I'm gonna do some research on this and I'll get right back to you. One moment. Thank you very much for waiting. I know for you it's just a couple of seconds, but I had to do a lot of searching online. So drawing the search card is based on where you are, not where the tank is. So if you're in the courtyard, that means that the tank doesn't trigger the noise you do. And it makes sense thematically, right? Like, why would a zombie approach an army? That would be pretty dumb. Then again, zombies are pretty dumb. But anyway, so I am here, and now we're going to flip over the janitor's search card. It is a purple. That's going to be a zombie up here. And where's the other purple? The octagon. Oh, it's next door in the parking lot. That's not great. All right. A grenade gets placed in here. And you go there. All right. Back to El Burglaro. What do I want to do with you? Alright, I'm going to try to capture this zombie here in Gamelin World. Come on, burglar. Hey! Got him. Wow, we've been really lucky quarantining this game. We haven't taken a single wound from doing it. The store is now empty. I'm going to go ahead and take this ninja star, because it's bad freaking ass. And even better, I can use his ability. I'm going to grab the golf club too. I'm going to go... whoop. And so basically... oh, cute. I use like the last zombie's head to kill another zombie. That's pretty great. I like that. That was all just one move. And I'm going to pick up the part, obviously. Keep working on that. And then I think maybe we just go right back to the courtyard so that we can drop off the part. So I'm going to go to kill the zombie with a bullet. And you're the burglar. Oh, no, you know what? I should roll first. Sorry, I forgot about my crossbow. And I didn't succeed anyway, so no harm done. And then we're going to go 3. And done. I can also use my ninja star. That's pretty spicy. Ooh, assault rifle. Let's put that over here. And then that's going to be blue. That's only going to be one in each of the blue rooms. So a zombie here. And a zombie here. This room is becoming a bit problematic, but I have a way to deal with that. Draw new card, and done. Janitor. Oh, look, the room's empty. I still have to move one space, but I'm more than happy to do that. So I'm going to go 1. I'm going to take the assault rifle. Really, game? Really? Do I want to use that right now? But I might as well kill this guy in this room too, right? There's no reason not to. Just cost me a bullet. That was 1. Can I take as many items as I want, or just the 1? Any or all. Great. Then we're going to get real spicy here. I'm going to take the grenade too. That was 1 shot. 2, chuck the grenade. I do have to roll the melee die to see if I get any wounds. But it kills all the zombies in the store. Hey! And then I'm going to pick this up. And I get a bullet back because I killed the last zombie in the store. And I still get to move 1 more space. And I'm going to go here. No, wait. If I can take him down, I can grab that crate too, and we can really... Nah, it's not worth it. 3. I don't want to outsmart myself there. Alright, Janitor is done. We revealed the skateboard. And that's going to be blue getting full up. Again. We really need to start moving the armies, though. We've been kind of lagging behind in that, and I think we're going to get to a point where I'm just going to have someone do nothing but move the army on their turn. And then you go there. Boop. New card. Done. Okie dokie. My burglary chum. So you're gonna go 1. You're uninjured, so you don't need to heal, but you can at least deliver the part. And where is number 3? It's over here. Ooh, that's a long way away. All right. And then I think I'm going to use my last 2 moves to move this tank. Oh, why is this guy here? Fuck, he got kicked back. Yep, because that's what happens when they go over and they go back to the corner store. That is very not good. Very not good indeed. Oh, well. That being said, having him clean out this store would actually be pretty helpful and help us get toward the part. On the other hand, we've got some places that are in pretty dangerous shape right now. Oh, that was so stupid of me. I waited too long, and I didn't even realize that it added a zombie there. Damn it. We're going to go here, just because I want to get rid of the zombies. So we're going to go 2-3 with the last two. Ugh. Oh, well. We then reveal the noise. My burglary chum. I don't need to worry about you. Triggering more than one zombie. So, oh dear. Okay. I will happily get rid of my ninja star. And that's going to be a purple. So that's going to be one here. And one here. Done. And search deck. Okay, janitor. That makes too much sense. As much as I'd love to run this barricade back, we're not in any real danger. And I really want to get the parts done. Because the quicker we can achieve at least one objective, then we can start ignoring it. And I can have like one player dedicated or even both players dedicated to moving the armies. So we're going to go. 1, I'm going to try to capture him. Wish I had a melee weapon, but I don't. But we succeed anyway. We have gotten redonkulously lucky. Maybe too lucky. But we've gotten really lucky. Okay, so that was one move. I'm going to go 2 to pick up the part. 3, collect a bullet. Done. Flip another explosion. I'll happily take a wound. I don't want to lose my assault rifle. It's super good. And then that's going to be in the orange rooms. That's going to be a U. And this would be trapped here, but he gets caught in our trap, and he is an ex-zombie. So that was good timing there. Alright. New card for the janitor. Alright, burglar. You're already starting in the center here. I really want to get tanks moving. So you do 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. I would at least get the first tank in. We'll do it. Although there's also a certain attraction to sending him through the jewelry store, because what that'll do is it'll keep us from getting overrun, but this is so far out that I'm not really worried about this right now. So we're going to go here instead. We're going to go 1, then 2, you die, and 3. Done. That was the burglar. He flips his card, and it's the crowbar. Purple gets zombies, so that's just 1 in each of the purple rooms. Now, this room is full, so they're actually going to spill over into the next room clockwise, which is actually going to mean that 2 zombies get added to this particular store. This is now becoming a real problem. We'll have to deal with it in a future turn. Crowbar can go anywhere. We're going to be coming back here, so I'm going to put it here because we need to get the 4th part there. And then search deck, done. Janitor. One, 2, 3. That's as close as I can get him. But that's fine. 1. Wait, what? Oh, right. That's not actually thinking of doing anyway, but it's not worth it. It's not worth... Because we won't be able to max it out anyway. So we'll just go 3. Done. Flip the card. It's an additional zombie into this store. So that's going to be 2 extra zombies in the green room. Into this store. I'm not in a store. So I think this just doesn't matter. Because this store implies it's a store that the player's standing in. That's how I'm going to rule that anyway. I don't feel like looking it up because I spent way too much time looking up the other thing and I didn't find it. But yeah, so it's into this store. If I am not in a store, then it doesn't matter. Okay. Somebody pointed out on Board Game Geek, and it's a very fair point, that there's a lot of edge cases in this game. And if you're not really careful about how you read the rules, it's really easy to make mistakes. And I'll just say this. I'm going to try to figure out a way to play it for you on Tabletop Simulator, but I still think Dead of Winter is the better zombie game. I think it's a great game. I do like Tiny Epic Zombies, but I think Dead of Winter is just better and more interesting. But that's a topic for another time, maybe. Janitor's done. Burglar. Using zombies and using the tank in the jewelry store to do some damage is really good. But friends, I think it's even better to either take this one home. Yeah, we will do that. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then I get to pick a reward here. And we're going to go right here. We're going to kill any 2 zombies that we like. And we're going to kill 1, 2. Done. Who was that? That was the burglar, right? Or was it the janitor? No, it was the burglar. Because the janitor, yeah. We unlocked the bazooka. That's pretty spicy. Let's put that bad boy over here, too. We're just going to stock everything into that room. No, we're not. We're going to put it over here. And then it's purple again. So I'm glad we killed those 2 particular zombies. Damn. Alright. And new card. We're getting close to the end of the deck. We really need to push hard to accomplish the other objectives. And I don't think we'll make it. I think we didn't spend enough time moving the tanks. But we'll see. We shall see. Alright. So you're going to go here for 1. We're going to drop off the part. It's then going to go into room 4, which is this one here. Our favorite room. This gets kicked back to here. We repair 2. And we get to take a supply card. Which is fireworks. I really want to use this like right now. Do they all have to go in the same room though? Any rooms? Great. Yeah, we're gonna fire this off right now. I'm gonna take these 3 zombies and we're gonna put, let's say, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So that was just our first move. Now, Lewis, we need to figure out where else to send you. I'm going to have you then go 2, 3, bang. And you immediately get your ammo back. Either way, you get an ammo back. And then you can collect this part. So we'll at least have that objective completed. We're making real progress there. Time for you to do your search. It is an orange, so that's not ideal. Oh, I didn't collect any items I might have wanted. Let me get the crowbar first. But yeah, then this goes over here. Wow, that's our first overrun of the game. Damn. At least I think it is. That's going to be 2 there. That's a wound for the janitor. Remember, the bonus is only if it's in one of the broken pottery spaces or whatever that's meant to be. Okay, that is a problem, because there's also going to be 2 in the orange. There's only 1 zombie left. Well, what happens, I hear you asking, if you need to draw a zombie and you can't, you have to take a wound for every zombie you don't add. So that's... yikes. Alright, done. Burglar. I am perfectly content to start spending entire turns just moving the tanks. It's kind of cowardly, I know, but I think it has to be done. The question is, do we do it in the jewelry store or in the parking lot? I think we do it in the jewelry store, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, all dead. And then we do our search card. And you get a frequency. Let's put that over here, I guess. And that is the blue stores, but I'm not in a blue store. So we're going to put a zombie there. And then 1 there. Done. Okie dokie. I'll need to capture 1 more zombie to not have to worry about going into rooms directly any longer. So I'm gonna go... but I can also just drop this off and then come back. But then I can ignore that room, though. And I think the most useful thing we could do is start getting into some of these other places and taking advantage of them. Oh, but it could also do a trap. Also, I'm in a room with a zombie, which means I have to move out of this room. Not that I wouldn't anyway, but... So I'm going to go 1. And we're going to try to capture him. Oh, the burglar didn't get his new card. Sorry. Where we're capturing. Capture. Nope. Yeah. Uh-oh. We knew this could happen. Just keep on rolling. Nope. Nope. Yes. Okay, that was the first time we actually got injured at all trying to capture one of these jerks. But that is number 5. And then this instantly goes here, and we are 1/3 of the way to victory. Hooray. So that was one move. Then I'm going to go 2. And I'm going to shoot you. I would lose a bullet, but then I gain 1 for killing the last zombie in the store, and then I go 3. So you'll be able to fix that next turn. And then we can just hide in the courtyard for the rest of the game. So that's pretty spicy. I like that. Flipping time. So we're going to get a zombie spill over into here. And where's the other blue? It's right here. Our barricade is damaged now. Because I can't put one in there. That's unfortunate. Oh well. You can go wherever. I don't think we have enough turns left. I think that's the problem. But we're gonna figure it out. Alright. Yeah, this just makes sense. 1, 2, 3. All dead. Burglar flips his card. It's the chainsaw. I go over there, I guess. And then that's going to be orange. One there, and one there. New search card. Janitor. He's going to go 1. He's going to heal. That puts him back at 2. He's going to drop off his part. So I'm just going to put that back in the box. I guess, yeah, because that's 4 parts. Done. And then we got 2 moves left. Perfect. 1, 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick repair 1. That's going to be the benefit that we take there. Repaired. And you're in the courtyard, dude. Blue store. And blue store. Whatever. Like, we're not going to leave the courtyard again. I know that doesn't make for the most exciting gameplay, but it's our only chance at winning. So we've got 2 more armies to move. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Because I want to kill 6 zombies in 2 turns. I think that's a good use of a turn. And that was the burglar. He gets another grenade. That's purple. 1, 2. I don't really care where this goes. Janitor. Purple's real bad. But the worst that could happen is only losing 2 barricades, and it's much more efficient to just keep pressing with the armor we've already started on. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. back in the box. Flip, it is purple. So unfortunately that is 2 barricades. I can't do anything about that. But that's fine. Fine, you can go there. I really don't care. Alright. Back to the burglar. He's gonna go 1, 2. We can each get a bullet, I guess. At least the burglar can. And then 3. And the reason, like, there's a chance we could overrun, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Because it would just kick us back to the start. And then that was the burglar's turn. He flips. It's adrenaline. You go there, and that's going to be green. That gets filled up. 1. And 2. Alright, janitor's turn. 1, 2. We've gotten a lot of purple so far. I'm going to take the risk and send him here. And it is a risk. It is a risk, isn't it? Hang on. If it does end up overrunning and he gets sent to back to the beginning, I don't think we can win the game. I think we lose. Because that's an entire lost turn and a half. I'm going to elect to actually move. Let's see. It's the janitor. I think we said that was Lewis, but I can't remember. I'm just going to send him here. It's fine. And then he stops there, and then we flip the janitor's card. Okay, it ended up being blue, but I couldn't have known that, and I wasn't willing to take the risk if it meant victory. Okay, so that card goes there. Sure. All right, we each get 1 more turn. And I think it'll be just enough, but let's see. So, burglar. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be people in orange. Done. One, 2. Boom. Suck it, zombies. We're out of here. Wow. That literally came down to the last card. If we'd gotten really unlucky, we would have lost. And there was another purple, so I'm definitely glad that I made that decision. That was good. That definitely came right down to the wire. And I know I didn't play as efficiently as I could have. It's easy to forget about the tanks when you're really trying. But I will say one thing. We got stupidly lucky on quarantining zombies. That was what made this win possible. That's what made the win possible. It's very easy to die when trying to quarantine the infected. We didn't lose any survivors. There might be a glorious achievement, but unfortunately, I can't see it. But that's good news. We didn't lose anyone the whole game. Yeah. The burglar, admittedly, his abilities weren't as good as I'd hoped they would be. Just because, especially about halfway through the game, I decided it would be best to just keep one person in the courtyard. so that they wouldn't trigger too many zombies. But whew. Wow. That came down to the very end there, but I hope you guys enjoyed Tiny Epic Zombies. There's several more Tiny Epic games that I want to play that are on Tabletop Simulator, but we're going to give them a break at least for a short time. I think the next one we'll play is Tiny Epic Dinosaurs because I love farming games and I love dinosaurs. So it makes it a great combination. However, that's not going to be for next week. Next week is going to be Dune Imperium, one of my favorite deck builders of all time, and I love deck builders. Deck builders are what got me into modern gaming, specifically Magic the Gathering. Because I'd always played like a lot of board games as a kid, because I love board games. But I never realized how fun deck builders could be until I played Magic the Gathering. And Dune Imperium is just... I think you really like it. I know I really like it. But that'll be next week. For this week, I hope you guys enjoyed Tiny Epic Zombies. Do leave comments down below, especially if I made any rules mistakes. This rule book isn't great. And the reason it's not great is because there's so many edge cases that they also published an FAQ, which still doesn't answer all my questions. But it is a weakness of the game, in my opinion. It is a weakness that the rulebook is kind of weak. And one of these days we'll play Dead of Winter, and you'll get a chance to see what a better zombie game looks like, in my opinion. If I can manage to find rules that make it work well as a solo game. But until next time, this has been Avindian. Thank you for watching, and I bid you... good day. Oh no, the table's a zombie. We better flip it. That was satisfying.